Now, some people might not take them as pet peeves like I do, but they just irritate the shit out of me, dude. I'm telling you. Alright, gotta represent the Raiders this time. Got to turn the hat around for it. Alright, here we go. When someone's walking, you know, and you're walking semi close to them, and then they're dragging their heels on the ground with every step that they take, I'm like, oh my gosh, pick your feet up, please. Like, it kills me every single time. And especially if they're wearing like sandals or something like that. I'm like, don't wear sandals if you can't walk in. And the same goes for like wearing flip flops. The click, 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 click. I can't stand that. I'm like, bitch, I swear I wanna just like wring their necks. That's one of my biggest pet peeves is when somebody like won't pick up their feet when they're walking. It just kills me. I don't know. It like makes my skin crawl. It makes me cringe. I want to like puke every single time. But yeah. So dragging your feet when you're walking is one of my main pet peeves. Another pet peeve of mine: watching somebody brush their teeth. I don't know what it is about it, but it's really gross to me. Can't stand it. I feel disrespected when someone like comes out of the bathroom, you know, with the toothbrush in their mouth, you know what I mean? Just like, ew. And they're trying to talk to you too, and they got like the toothpaste bubbles like coming out of their mouth. I'm like, ooh, no, don't do that. You can stay in there and talk to me when you're done. I'll have a full conversation with you. You know what I mean? But no, no, no. I will not talk to somebody or be associated in the same room with somebody, let alone if they come out the bathroom and they're brushing their teeth. That's a no, no. Okay, glad we got that cleared up. So that's two. Another pet peeve of mine. I know it's weird too, but you know when you're eating like something that really doesn't call for using like a fork and a knife. Say you're eating pizza. I don't care how thick and cheesy and greasy that pizza is. If you're using a fork and a knife for it, I'm like, really? Really? No, 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 really. You need a fork and a knife for a piece of pizza. You can't just like rip it up with a fork, bite the tip of it until it's able to hold it. Come on now. Come on. Yeah. Okay. That's a pet peeve of mine. So that's three. I gotta turn hat around. I used to wear my hat for it. It's my thing. It's what I do. But yeah, so that's just, I just kind of look at them like, you know what that look is. You know. All right, another pet peeve of mine is still dealing with silverware. It's when someone's eating something with a fork and a knife and they're scraping the plate. It gives me chills down my spine. I cannot take that like one bit when someone like scrapes a plate with a fork and a knife. That sound is almost as bad as if someone has like plastic sheets on their bed or a plastic couch cover and they're just oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. It makes me go like insane in the membrane. I'm telling you, dude. But so there's that one. Another pet peeve of mine: sucking teeth. Like when you suck your teeth, I can't stand that. I'm just, are you trying to get those leftovers? Are you kind of hungry? What's up with that? You got your mouth a little watery? Come on now, like, bro. I'm a coffee slut, by the way. Get at me, buy me a cup of coffee. You got my heart. Anyways, so yeah, so when you suck your teeth, I just think that's nasty in general, really. Like, you could be doing it for whatever reason you're doing it for. If I hear it, I think it's nasty. So please don't do that around me. Please don't drag your feet when you're walking next to me. Don't use utensils if they're unnecessary, because it just irks me. It really does. It irks me, for lack of a better word. Another pet peeve of mine. is when, like, besides the fact of getting pissed from this, it's also a pet peeve. Like when you're joking around with someone, you're like, ha ha ha, and they take the joke to a whole different level, and they know they did, and they see the look on your face because you know they went too far, and they know they went too far. You know, that's a big pet peeve of mine. Like, I always go by the saying, 50% of all jokes are the truth behind laughs. So that's what I think. Like when someone jokes with you and they like kind of give you that look, yeah, I'm serious, bitch. I'm like, oh hell no, you gonna make me get black ghetto up in here. I'm like, oh my gosh, seriously. Or that was like white valley girl, whatever. You know, I can't really be not really stereotypical, quote unquote black. You know, I'm from California. I don't know if that's the reason. I'm not hood. I mean, I'm Cali Swagger. 420. If you don't know already, you should subscribe to me though, because I'm awesome. If you haven't realized already from my whole 3 videos, I know it's a lot. I know. I need to stop making videos actually. But getting back to the topic, pet peeves. Another pet peeve of mine. I'm very, very anal when it comes to the cleanliness of shoes. So, all of my shoes, after every wearing, get wiped down, brushed, cleaned, scrubbed. They don't have one spot on them. I have like a closet full of shoes, and they all look like I bought them the first day. Um, so the pet peeve that I have with people in their shoes is when people get like a brand new pair of shoes and then fucking like out in the dirt and just getting them wet and just messed up. I feel like it's inhumane to the pair of shoes. You know what I mean? It's crazy. I know I'm like personifying the shoes, calling it inhumane, but that's just wrong. That's a no. You shouldn't do that. Do you know how much money you spend on those shoes? Unless mommy and daddy paid for them for you, which I've never had that quality of life. You know what I mean? So I had to pay for all my shit myself. Unless they're doing it for you and you just don't give a fuck and have no respect for anything anybody does for you, despite whatever reason they do it, keep it moving. Get out of here with all that bullshit. I don't even want to associate myself with you at all. Point blank. Okay? Got it? Point blank. Alright. I got a lot of pet peeves actually. Like, I probably won't even think of any until like this video's done. I'll be like, oh, I should have said that. Then I'll make for part 2. There you go. That's the awesomeness of YouTube, because you can make part 2. There we go. Okay, so another pet peeve of mine. Okay, I don't know how it is where anybody else is, but like I live in Anaheim, California, and it's crazy because I'll be walking down the street, you know, doing my thug thizzle, you feel me? And then I'll just get like fucking hardcore mad dogged by like other fucking studs. I'm like, dude, we both eat pussy. Your swag is like my swag. I'm not trying to one up you. Are you trying to one up me? Huh? Huh? But that pisses me off, for real. I'm like, dude, just be cool. Give me the fucking what's up, something. Say fuck you, something like that. Acknowledge me, right? Don't just. I don't like you. I don't like you because you're another gay stud. And then the insecure ones that always think you're trying to talk to the girl or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm outgoing. Like, I moved around all my life, so I've had to be outgoing. But it just pisses me off when, like, you see studs and they're, like, insecure over their girl. I'm like, dude, I don't want your girl. She looks cool, maybe, you know? Then I'll try to, like, befriend, but don't always try to assume that I'm trying to holler at your girl just because, like, I'm looking at her or I'm looking at you, so I'm trying to, like, you know, look you up and down and see where you coming from with things. That's a pet peeve of mine, too. Like, it's not that serious. Come on now. Like they say, there's other fish in the sea. You just gotta find the right fish for you, right? Some people like tuna when I may like sushi. Come on now. Feel it. But, anyways, those are some of my main pet peeve, the dragging the feet thing. I don't know. I just, that's a no-no in my book. So if you're gonna do that, you can keep it walking about 50 feet in front of me, so I don't have to hear it. And if I still hear it, then we got a bigger problem than if you're close to me and I hear it. Because if you like way down there and I hear the and then you just like keep walking and you think you look good doing it, nah, it ain't going down like that at all. So, so those are my biggest pet peeves. Um, if you have any pet peeves you want to tell me about, I'm down to listen. I really do want to listen. I'll send you a response to that, or you can send me a response video, or you can send me a comment if you want me to bring something up in a future video. All right. So I am Cali Swagger 420. All right, 420, baby. Keep it live. Keep it popping. Keep it real. But keep it respectable. All right. See you next time.